glasses on. Right, the king of the blacksmiths, he's here. Tom King, also known as Gowa, joins us. And there's going to be sparks flying. Good morning, John.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Amazing, right? I'm blown away. I love all this. Right, talk to us about the original art of the blacksmith.
Well, absolutely. I mean, the blacksmith was such an important individual in the clans of the Tuas of ancient Ireland. And as I say to my guests, you know, if you can imagine how strong were or how good were the ancient warriors of ancient Ireland, well, they were only as good as the people who supported them. If you can imagine the role of the Gawa, the blacksmith, if there was a bad weapon given to a good warrior, you got some explaining to do. Yeah. If there was a great weapon given to a great warrior, you were hailed a hero. You were looked upon really hierarchy in the clans itself. So you were a very important individual in the context of the clans of the Tuas.
And how did you get involved?
I actually got involved. I'm at it since a very early age, but I've kind of, you know, my career kind of took a T-junction there at the COVID or the lockdown, where I started putting my artwork up online regarding, you know, Instagram and Facebook, and literally it just exploded. I seen an opportunity in the market. I'm a design engineer by trade, so I started pushing my work during those months, and it just became substantially busy.
Right, so you're a design engineer,
yeah.
But this was a kind of a side passion,
correct.
A hobby,
yeah,
whatever else.
Absolutely.
Now, whenever I think of blacksmiths, you think about somebody coming on, putting the shoes on horses.
Correct, yeah, yeah.
So there are still blacksmiths
there is, of course,
around,
the farriers, yes.
Actually building and
yes.
creating,
of course,
art
yes.
with steel.
Yes, absolutely. Very important aspect. I mean, even if you think of the great makers of the day, their founders were blacksmiths of some form or another, going back many, many years. So the blacksmithing people were incredibly important.
So you do this when you sort of say when people come to you. So
yes.
what do you do then? What is it that
if you can
people
imagine,
come to see to
yeah,
you?
if you can imagine Ireland in the context of how attractive the ancient past of the ancient East is, or a mythical Ireland, it's very important when our tourists come to visit Ireland, they land in Dublin Airport, to come to the Boyne Valley, and if they visit the sites and the monuments, they can hear the story about ancient Ireland. I bring it to life in the context of the ironworker, the blacksmith of the ancient world. So I have my theatre, my forge, my banqueting hall, the thrones, everything in the context of an ancient Ireland. It's got that kind of, you know, Game of Thrones
like you have
feel
behind you
yeah,
here.
So I brought some of the props again, just to give a little bit of atmosphere, so you can kind of gauge, you can kind of sense a very ancient Ireland. And it's a wonderful product to present to the market, because there's a huge interest in the spirituality or the wellness markets, where there's a lot of business there, you know. And I have to say a sincere thanks to Fáilte Ireland and our friends in Meath County Council, the local enterprise, Dan Hamilton. He's been so supportive to me, and indeed the team in the Boyne Valley, the tourism.
And what's it called?
Gawa Ironworks and Experience.
Gawa,
yeah,
I'd
right.
say kids love this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like they've got phones and iPads,
there's no
whatever
doubt
else,
about that. Yeah.
to actually see things
yes.
being made and use
no
their
doubt.
hands.
I use two words when my friends come to the forge. It's like a digital detox. Yeah. You got to just, okay, send a message to mum, you're safe, you're okay, but put it away and let's have a bit of fun. Like when you think about fire, what's changed with fire in 6,000 years?
Nothing.
It's the same fire. So we use that to the context of, you know, making and, you know, harvesting that power.
So what sort of things do you make? Like, we're seeing this thing down in the front here.
Yes.
My God, that looks like could do some damage. You've got swords, you've got necklaces, all sorts of things.
Correct. You know, as a maker, I specialise in the pendants, the jewellery, and the commission pieces, but I also specialise in the blades. So you can imagine the claymores, the Celtic blades, the spears, and the shields. I had a great order last year with Emerald Park, my friends in Emerald Park. Right. They were very kind to me there regarding the props there for the new ride. That was a substantial order. There was over 300 components for that.
What was an Irish blade called?
Well, you have a claymore, or the Scots will call it a claymore, or the Irish Celtic sword. Again, it's much earlier than the Viking period. Right. But it's, again, an ancient weapon.
Yeah, but what are you doing for us this morning?
We're going to make a moon pendant, as we said at the outset.
These pendants that you see here.
So you can imagine.
I come into my own.
Yeah, Tommy, put the pendant around you.
Right. No, I'm making my own one, Al.
Come on. Oh, you're going to make your own one?
I'm making my own one.
Yes.
Right, Tom. So we need to get this red hot.
We need to get this substantially hot now, and that fire is coming on just nicely now. We had it kind of started half an hour ago, so I'm quite happy with that. So that's getting hot.
Okay.
So while that's getting hot now, we've everything ready. Our anvil is ready.
So you're teaching me now. There's it's one side of the hammer that you use as opposed to the other.
Again, we're being inventive here, and that's a standard engineer's ball peen hammer. So we're going to use the ball peen of this part of the hammer again to create the texture. When we look at this piece here.
Here I have it.
We can see in the copper version there. So all that texturing is done by hand by using the hammer. So on the mild steel version.
Oh, so you're just
correct.
Bashing that in.
Correct. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. So we can get it going.
Come on, show us how it's done.
Just safety glasses there, Tom, if that's okay. Thank you very much. So we give that again.
Ah,
So you can see there's still a little bit of heating down. and that's
Come on,
the-
Tommy, get in there and do that. Let Tommy try
I'm
that.
having to go on my one.
Yes.
Right,
So
give us
here,
a,
again,
here, you hold that.
here's
I'll-
where we've
I'll
one
make
made
you one.
earlier. Again, there's a nice, efficient
Look
system
at the
here. There you
red
go,
on
Tommy.
that.
Look
Right,
at the
hold on.
heat on that.
You
Right.
can hold that there.
Wow.
Glasses on. Well done.
Right,
In
so
you
you
go.
just-
Well done. Brilliant. Yes.
It's really soft now already. Look at that. It's coming round.
Well, you can appreciate, you see, while we have the fire doing what fire is meant to do, we have the iron hot. The old saying, strike when the iron is hot. So that's exactly what we're doing. Well done, Tommy. You're at stage number 9 of learning. You're using
Look
your
at
left
him.
hand and moving it left to right. Well done. Back in the
Something
fire.
like
Let's
that.
get it
Sorry,
hot.
back in the fire.
Oh, it goes
Okay.
back in. Why does it go back
Give
in?
me another one.
Gotta
Give
get
me
it hot.
another one.
Why?
So
Because
we have a nice system here. Go ahead now,
So,
Tommy.
is this the likes of the clay? Oh, jeepers, right. Sorry.
There you
Okay,
go. There
back
you go.
to my battering.
Back to- well, there's such a variety of blades in the ancient world. So you know, it's nice to be considering some of the very early or the primitive work there, going from a stone age into an iron age.
And do you do this all year round?
I do, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
so people can come and visit
Correct and
you all
right,
year.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, how can people find you online or
They'll
whatever?
find me on Instagram there on _Gowa, Gobha.
On Gowa.
Yes. Let's get it hot, Tommy. Oh, you've great strength there. Look at that. Alan, would you like a go?
No,
Come on now, have a
no,
go
no,
here.
Tommy, you're doing
Come
so
on.
well. You're doing so well. I just
Oh,
want to
we're
let
back
you
at it
continue
again.
Back
here.
at it again. We have
Right.
a nice system. Very efficient here. I'm very happy with that.
So, like, what are we trying to get? What's the finished product
We
here?
want a textured finish on that flat piece of iron.
Because that looks quite textured now.
It is, yeah. So we want to get that hot again.
So,
Well done, Tommy.
How do you get it round?
Now, here we go. We're going to bring a special tool in while that's getting hot.
Right.
oh, it is round. What do you mean
Oh,
round?
like bend
Well,
it.
I always
kinda
have
like a
great fun now.
bowl.
Yeah, when my friends or the guests come to the forge, I'll take this off the rack
Oh, right.
and I'll
so you
go,
put it on that.
hi, I'm Johnny Cash. So that goes on the anvil just like that.
All right, go on.
See,
Fire it
on,
up there quick.
Once
he
it's
wants-
getting hot now. 1 second, bear with us now.
He'll want to do that one. He'll definitely
Well, you
want to
see-
do that
come
one.
on.
Oh, yeah. You see, when you can imagine what you want to produce or want to make,
Yeah.
you have to think of the process of the tooling involved.
Right.
That's-
We don't have the medieval times now. We're under pressure here. Here we
Right,
go.
my friend.
Right,
Nice and
so you
strong.
put it round
Go on,
there.
now use the flat of the hammer now. Well done, Tommy. Well done.
Oh, yes, okay.
You get the gist there.
Okay, so you know what? Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Tommy's in his element
On Gowa.
here.
Where can they find you?
We'll be
Find
back
me on Instagram.
yeah, on Instagram on Gowa. We'll be back tomorrow from 7. Have a great day. Bye bye.